And it is with great pleasure I would like to welcome him and our Charge Duty Affairs on stage. Please welcome, sir. And we would like to begin. We would like to begin the reception with playing the national anthem of both the countries. First, the national anthem of India, followed by the national anthem of Sweden. Thank you. May I please request our Charge Duty Affairs for his remarks? Sir, please.
Hey, good afternoon and namaskar. Honorable State Secretary Mr. Dag Hurtelius, esteemed guests, member of the Indian community and dear friends. It is an honor to welcome you all as we together to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of India. This year is particularly momentous as we also mark the 75th anniversary of the Indian Constitution, a document that has been the cornerstone of India's journey as the world's largest democracy. Today is not only an occasion to reflect on India's achievement, but also an opportunity to strengthen the long-standing ties between India and Sweden. Over the past 75 years, our diplomatic partnership has been characterized by trust, mutual respect, and consistent growth across multiple sectors. This year began on a positive note with the visit of State Secretary Mr. Daniel Westland to India. Sweden's leadership in green technologies and India's increasing focus on renewable energy has created a natural synergy. Swedish companies have made valuable contribution to India's Make in India initiative, particularly in manufacturing, innovation, and research and development. These collaborations have not only deepened bilateral trade and investment, but also enable the two nations to address global challenges, such as climate change and clean energy transitions. Our partnership is expanding into emerging sectors such as digital transformation, artificial intelligence, and space exploration, where both nations possess significant expertise. These initiatives promise to drive innovation and create transformative opportunities for future collaboration. Beyond economic and technological partnership, the cultural and people-to-people ties between India and Sweden continue to thrive. Sweden remains a sought-after destination for Indian students, especially for higher education and research programs. At the same time, we are seeing an increasing number of Swedish students exploring India's diverse academic landscape. The growing exchange symbolizes the deepening connection between our peoples. I would also like to highlight here the ongoing Mahakumbh Mela 2025 in India, which began on January 13. This event is particularly historic, aligning with rare configurations that occur only once every 144 years. With an anticipated around 450 million people, it will be the largest gathering on earth. Recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2017, the Kumbh Mela represents India's rich spiritual and cultural heritage. Its message of unity in diversity strongly resonates with Sweden's value of inclusivity and equality. As we celebrate this Republic Day, we are reminded of the shared principles that form a foundation of our partnership: democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. These ideals not only guide our nations domestically, but also define our contributions to global progress and sustainability. Looking ahead, I am confident that the India-Sweden partnership will continue to flourish. Together, we will explore new avenues of exploration, collaborations, strengthening our commitment to sustainability, and further enhance the cultural, economic, and technological exchanges that bring our nations closer. Thank you for joining us today in this celebration. May I now invite Honorable State Secretary Mr. Dag Hertelius to share his thought on this occasion. Your presence here, sir, is deeply valued and reflects the strength of our enduring partnership. Jai Hind, Tak Sha Market. Thank you.
Thank you for a very rich and inspiring speech, first of all. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure and honor for me to be here to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of India, and I'm glad to see so many friends gathered here. Sweden values its partnership with India very highly. The year has barely started, and India has already, as only the 4th country in the world, successfully achieved the satellite docking in space. So, from one space nation to another, congratulations. Space is one of many exciting areas of collaboration that we explore as we take the bilateral partnership to new levels. The sky, as we heard, is no longer the limit. Looking back, 2024 was indeed an eventful year. India conducted the world's biggest general election ever, an impressive feat of democracy at work. 2024 was also the year when Sweden became a member of NATO, an epoch-making event for our country and a direct consequence of Russia's unprovoked and indefensible war in Ukraine. In February last year, former Minister for Foreign Affairs Tobias Billström initiated a joint Nordic-Baltic ministerial trip to India for the Raisina Dialogue, the first such visit ever outside Europe, and a testament to the importance that we attach to India and the Indo-Pacific region. Meanwhile, our bilateral exchange continued to expand. We conducted Foreign Office consultations here in Stockholm. The first ever Sweden-India Space Innovation Day took place in Bengaluru with a large private sector delegation and representatives of Sweden's space agency. And important work continued in the leadership group for industry transition, LEAD IT. This multilateral green transition partnership, co-chaired by Sweden and India, is very much the crown jewel of our collaboration, as was reaffirmed most recently at COP29, the global climate negotiations in Baku, when our climate ministers met. Political high-level meetings are important, but as the LEAD IT initiative shows, meaningful partnership must not be limited to government. The role of the private sector cannot be overstated. Swedish and Indian companies create jobs, innovate, and provide new green solutions. An impressive range of businesses, from the smallest to the very largest, drive our trade relationship. 2025, we believe, will be the year when the number of Swedish companies in India surpasses 300, with continued expansion of Indian companies in Sweden as well. Parliamentary exchange constitutes another important link between our respective democratic institutions. And I am pleased here that, to announce that 2 delegations with members from the Swedish Riksdag will be heading to New Delhi and Mumbai in the coming months. So, to conclude, in this spirit of close friendship and opportunity, that we look forward to further deepening the India-Sweden partnership in 2025 and beyond. Thank you and congratulations to the Republic Day.
I would now like to welcome the artists from the Saraswati Kala Kendra Institute of Fine Arts, students of Mrs. Usha Balasundaram. The classical dance form represented today is Bharatnatyam, and they are going to perform Ganesha Stuti and Thillana, a rhythmic dance perform at the end of the event. May I please welcome the artists?
तांडव गणपति सतिमी तो मेरा 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 तांडव गणपति आंडवन गणपति अरुणिलावायना ஆண்டவன் கணபதி அருளிடவாயன ஆண்டவன் கணபதி அருளிடவாயன தாண்டவ கணபதி அதிமித்தோ என தாண்டவ கணபதி நத்தன கணபதி நளினமே பார்த்திட நத்தன கணபதி நளினமே பார்த்திட கதிரி தோமென சிவ நடன துள்ளிரே கதிரி தோமென சிவ நடன துள்ளிர நத்தன கணபதி நளினமே பார்த்திட கதிரி தோமென சிவ நடன துள்ளிர நத்தன கணபதி நளினமே பார்த்திட கதிரி தோமென சிவ நடன துள்ளிர தாண்டவ கணபதி அதிமிதோ என தாண்டவ கணபதி அதிமிதோ என